Welcome back to Nana Debbie's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to make a recipe that I've been making since I was a little girl, and I would stand in a chair at the stove with my mom beside me helping me to make this recipe. It's Hershey's Cocoa Old-Fashioned Fudge. Okay, I'll post the recipe on my website, nanadebbieskitchen.com. Okay, we're going to start out with 2/3 cup Hershey's Cocoa, 2 cups sugar, 1.5 cups milk, and I would recommend using whole milk for this. And you don't want to dump this in all at once because you got to mix that cocoa up with the milk and sugar, and it will get like little pockets of chocolate puffed around in there, see? So you got to really kind of work it a little bit and mix it. Put the milk in like thirds. Go ahead and turn that on, let it start getting hot. One thing about this recipe too, and I think it's that way with a lot of, well, some candy recipes, you do not want to just stir this the whole time it's cooking, because it'll kind of turn to granules of sugar. It'll get too sugary. So, you know, just cook it on like medium low and let it cook, and stirring it occasionally. If you've got a candy thermometer, it's best if you use that, but there's also where you drop some of it into cold water, and if you're able to pick it up and it forms a softball stage, then it's done. Okay, I wanted to bring you back so I could show you what this looks like. It's coming together really nice, and it won't be long until it's done. Just so you know, I forgot to tell you a while ago when I was adding the ingredients that you add like 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt with it too. So I threw that in there, and it's been cooking, and it has to cook to softball stage or 234 degrees. I can absolutely tell this is not done yet, because when you drop that in the water and see how it's all separate, that should start forming, and when it starts forming, then you'll know it's done. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes when this is ready so that you can see. Looks like it's about there, and I'll show you the difference in this. Remember when I dropped it in the water a little earlier? Look in here, see how it formed? And now it's made like a little softball stage. See how it holds together? So I'm going to set that there, scoot that hot thing back so I don't burn myself. Now I've buttered a platter to get ready for the fudge. We got some work to do still. Okay, so 2 tablespoons butter, 1/2 cup peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, now you can also add like marshmallows in this. You can put pecans. I'm choosing walnuts. You can put pecans. You can put crunchy peanut butter and skip the nuts in it if you want. So you can kind of make it your own a little bit. We're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And this is about 1.5 cups of walnuts. I kind of just broke them up into pieces. So you can see it's looking pretty good. You want to kind of just stir it a little bit until it starts to really stiffen up on you, and then you want to get it in the platter quick, because once it gets that point, it'll set up fast on you. All right, this really hot. Brother-in-law, Mark, loves this stuff. When he finds out I made this, he will be over here wanting some of it. This is really too big of a platter for it though, you guys. Okay, we're back. I let this set up and it probably is still really warm, so it needs to set a little more, but I did cut a piece out of it, and you can see I transferred it to a better sized dish, but let's see. This is so good. Really, really good. One tradition we have in our family, might sound a little crazy to some people, but if we're watching a movie, of course we like to make popcorn. We like fudge with it. Popcorn and fudge candy. It's absolutely great together. All right, well, come back and join me again. Thank you.